Does, what do I already have? Fingerless leather gloves. Oh, they're those things, those horrible mittens. Oh well. Yatta! I did it. You cannot kill the metal. Field of Beans, skin deep. What's that? Hard leather arm guards. Yes. Done it. Let's equip that right away. Oh, right, I need to catch them. Stop. Da 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 da. I think the the next pugilist quest should be available. I thought I'd do that. What does meditation do? Oh, that's my like special gimmicky thing. Ooh. Ah, there you are, Nail. I hope you've come prepared for a lesson. Today I want you to go and fight the toxic toads that nest at the unholy air. Make no mistake, lass. These toads are huge, which means they have huge guts, but that's beside the point. The point is you'll need to use your head to overcome them. Thanks to their immense girth, these toads hit hard. Fortunately, they tend to hit wild as well, so bide your time and wait for an opening. And when that opening shows, whack! Rip and tear through your foe with your fists. As proof that you've defeated the toads, I want you to bring to me 5 of their legs. Chuchuto and I will be waiting for you at the Black Brush Station. Your lesson continues there. I want to know what that is. Ah. Who's this? Those thrice-damned peddlers of Uldar would demand the entire contents of your purse for one maggot-filled loaf of bread. Thus, Some adventuring colleagues and I decided to save our gil and set up a camp outside the city. You share of our profession, yes? If you should learn of any well-paying, low-risk jobs, we could certainly use the extra coin. As dangerous as it is, it must be really cool to do adventuring like that. Oh, is that the toad? Oh no, that's the... And in soldier, that looks huge. There they are. Please, sir, I have grave need of your legendary skills. Somnus is being smuggled through Blackbrush Station. I reported this to the brass blades and the stone torches. Asked them to put an end to it, but they both turned a blind eye. Somnus. That's the mind-warping substance made from dream flowers. Those who overindulge are said to fall into an eternal slumber. A dear friend suffered that very fate. That's why I want to put an end to the smuggling. But I'm just an ordinary person, and there's precious little I can do. Ha ha ha! You've done enough to bring word to me, friend, for as surely as Hamon Holy Fist is my name, I'll see the smuggler scum thrown in the dungeon before the bell is through. 12 bless you, sir. You truly are a hero to us all. Ha ha ha! Slight change of plans now. In place of the endurance test, we're going to find and apprehend the smugglers. But first we must gather information. You two, find out what you can from the people of Blackbrush Station. Report back once you've learned something. There is an abandoned Kikern lair a short distance west of the Coffin. Decent folk tend to give that place a wide berth. Ideal for smuggling operation, wouldn't you say? Searching for Somnus smugglers, you say? Word is they are associated with the Alakran, a coalition of cold-blooded criminals, but be aware, they always act in alliance. It appears a silver-haired Lalafell was seen skulking about the station recently. He was headed west, bearing a suspicious burden. The Alakran, a likely hideout, and a silver-haired Lalafell. I don't like the sound of this, not one bit. Like as not, the smugglers operate out of the abandoned Kikern lair west of the Coffin. We'll lie in wait for them there. Where am I going? Oh, okay. How's balls? That's... Servant of the Alakran. Gahahaha. We've really outdone ourselves this time. Master Wegfar's bound to be pleased. Save the talk. We have crates to move. Rurukuta, it is you, isn't it? Chichuto and Master, it's been a while. You vanished from the guild with nary a word, and we find you here smuggling somnus with those villains? What is the meaning of this? Rurukuta, my boy, I didn't teach you how to fight so that you could become a pox on society. My student or no, you must be held accountable. Chichuto, now, your lesson begins. Apprehend the smugglers. You lot, take care of these meddlers. Who's here? What the? Where the star mark? If you know who I am, then you'll know what's good for you. Come quietly or there will be trouble. Holy Fist, don't make me laugh. You're being fooled, all of you. Who's fooling who? What in the world are you talking about? It was a dark night several moons ago. I was out in the wilds training alone. From a distance, I caught sight of Master leaving the tavern and turning for the city. Thinking to accompany him back, I followed on his heels and was about to call out when I saw this. You would challenge the Holy Fist? You have fighting spirit, I'll grant you that. But you'll do well to know your limits. Master? You read my every move. You are no ordinary marmot. Oh. Damn. All I wanted was to be surrounded by scantily clad maidens. When my time came, the gods are cruel. Master, what is the meaning of this? Explain yourself. Now you've seen it with your own eyes. Master was beaten by a marmot. A common bleeding marmot. He would remind us how strong he was at every turn, but he was lying through his teeth. I can scarce believe my eyes. Wait till Master Wegbar learns of this. Forgive me, Chuchuto Nail. I didn't mean to deceive anyone, least of all my students. Harmon Holy Fist conquered every foe that stood before him, but he couldn't conquer old age. My strength, my reflexes, my endurance, they've all left me. There's nothing here but a decrepit old man. I would be alone for a while. I'll make my own way back to the guild. From now on, you're to do as Chuchuto bids now. That's sad because, like, it literally is old age, isn't it? I can't believe it. When? How did Master become so weak? I've been doing some thinking now. While 'tis true that Master had been deceiving us, he meant us no harm. Besides, I owe him my life. Had he not taken me in all those years ago, I would have died in some ditch. I could never bring myself to hate him. Even if he were an ordinary old man, I would still respect him. Alas, with the truth of his condition revealed, Master Hammond has lost his sense of purpose, his will to teach. I cannot bear to see him like this. I want him to regain his confidence, but for this he needs to regain his former strength. Listen now. Master ever said that you remind him of his younger self. Were you to continue showing rapid improvement, I dare to hope that it would rekindle his fighting spirit. To this end, I will teach you a new technique, one which Master Harmon used to great effect during his prize fighting days. Still Peak it's called, and it sees you channel your gathered chakra into a powerful attack performed with your entire body. Make this technique your own now, and strive to go stronger still. When next Master Harmon beholds you, he will surely be moved to action. Which hard leather crackers? I don't have those yet. And they're offering me materia slots, which is great. The chakra gauge indicates the number of chakra currently open. Opening 5 allows for the execution of Still Peak. You can view the job gauge description at any time from the Actions and Traits menu. Oh, I need to be level 20 now, don't I? To continue on. Yeah. When can I learn about materia? It's a way. It's still got a way to go, I think. I need to unlock the first dungeon. Look what the corral dragged in. Good to see you now. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So happens I know a fella by the name of Dadanen, who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Uldar, with the means to buy them. He's asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in Western Fanaland, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of the Chocobo Porter for the journey to Horizon, if you've got the gil for it, that is. You'll find the Chocobo stables just across the way from the quicksand. Find a Mimigun, he'll set you straight. Well, off you go then, I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. Should I just teleport? Oh. Wait, so is that supposed to be spelled, pronounced pastes? Like pasting something? What is that? I always thought it meant, like, you'd say it's pastes. Nail, I presume? Aye, Momodi said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west, and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running around busy, they do. Enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own, and that's why I've asked Momodi to send me any souls looking for work. 12 no, there is plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you are ready to make yourself of some use. Oh, those are ugly. I don't think I have any decent dyes. That looks marginally better. I think it was the color combination. That looks a bit better. It so happens that I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste. And I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium product. And my latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services, despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair. I've heard nothing since he departed for Copperbell Mines days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. What do you want, Dadenen's product? He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mines due to some incidences in the depths. It's a goddamn shame too. Lost a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos. Let's take bronze piece. Yes. Adventurer, please. A moment, if you would. Do you mean to go into the mines? I fled for my life when the goblins came, and only now realized that I left my tools behind. Please, you must retrieve them for me. My sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. Without them, my life is as good as over. Drunken Stag needs someone to retrieve the raw Nashachite he dropped outside the mines. The product you heard Dadenen going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw Nashachite. I managed to dig up a godly amount just before the mines were closed off actually. Packed it up and hauled it out even, but then them 12 damned goblins came along. Not like any goblins I'd seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstones, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mines, so they ignored the beasts. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my Nasha chai? Yeah, whatever. Like technically it's stronger, but I feel like it's pointless. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travelers along the roads connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folk to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. There have already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Bufulupa know. He'll reward you for your trouble, and maybe even offer you more work. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? What? You've slain how many swarms of sun midges? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there is much and more you can do to help you. What if I die here? It's kind of ugly about what is there. Let's do the main quest. Pray allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters. But never before has it taken this long to receive a reply, and so I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to central Fanalan, or the brass blades that patrol the roads here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorsteps. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbrush Station in central Fanaland. With luck, you will find her quickly. There she is. Huh? A letter? I've got Fulfillupa's missive right here. I won't be delivering it anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Fulfillupa sent you, right? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it the rest of the way? Lost Hope's just past Blackbrush Station to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river. Oh, is that the materia character? Oh, awesome. I'm going there first. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not. Although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, The arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bond with them. The spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. Yes? You are ready to commence your learning? Good. As you will have gathered by now, materia is the crystallized form of one's spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from an individual's psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, this means you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see? And this is achieved by melding it to gear. Know, though, that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. You can always seek others to attach materia on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with Behobhas. Melding is her field of experience. Oh man. Rufo Lupus sent you all this way because of a late letter? Sigh. The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The brass blades don't give a cocoon's ass about this settlement. No one in Uldar does. All here have been forsaken adventurer, the refugees, their protectors, and you will be too, if you are seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now, for your own good, leave. Hey! What's that? Enhanced greased lightning. What? Oh, okay, so just faster in general. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna end this